at Disney is like, "Oh, we're gonna copyright a takedown videos with pixels in them."
Wait,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV. And today we're back to Superman the Animated Series. Is everybody
I'm
ready to go?
back.
Yes,
Kind
today
of.
Yum.
today we are watching Where There's Smoke, the second to last episode on Disc 5. Everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gizmo?
Yimzo.
Yup.
All right.
Uh,
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I gotta mute my.
the funny thing is that Seamus has made a running gag out of every time we see Bugs Bunny in Teen Titans and just saying some random stuff. Uh, And keep in mind the times when I watch shows that I've already watched with Alex and whatnot are kept separate, and when I watch it with Shayma, as so not to confuse anybody.
Yes. Although we are uh, going to attempt to sync up on the Ninja Turtles, I believe.
Clothes in the dryer, please.
No, I don't want to.
What
I ain't doing
Hey.
shit. I refuse to put that in the dryer, but I'll put this in the dryer.
Sorry, my
would
mom.
you
I'm with.
what, what would you throw the dryer?
Yes,
Sorry, sorry,
I'll
my
throw
mom
him in
was
the dryer.
asking me to put stuff in the dryer.
I'm not gonna put shit in the dryer.
Behind the ropes, people.
I like this
Damn.
guy.
Dumbass.
Hey,
This
is
guy
that Lex
sounds
Luthor?
really familiar.
Is that Lex Luthor or?
Is
Yeah,
that?
that's totally Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like Clancy Brown a little. Yeah, that's Lex Luthor in blackface. Hashtag canceled.
Throw out your models, bro.
That's
Not even put them in the attic.
you know, that's an execution worthy offense in some countries.
Oh, she burned the film.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
By the way, William H Macy is in this episode.
Huh.
Watch instead. Watch you instead of walks in with someone else in there, and it turns into one of those meet and fuck like point and click games. Oh,
I'm
she did. She
I'm
did destroy the
surprised
film.
anybody still remembers those.
If you know, you know.
I remember there was like a whole
Yeah, Gizmo,
series.
I think Zero would have a good
Yeah.
reason for wanting to have sexual relations with this woman.
Yeah. I remember there was a whole series dedicated to tracking down all of the art they stole for those games.
Oh, and
All
Dennis
right.
Haysbert is also in this episode.
All right,
How
Jimmy,
many
I'm
did they
going to throw
manage?
you overboard so that I
How many did they manage to track?
Jimmy, I feel like you might be stupid if you couldn't figure out what that was about.
Oh, and also Greg Berger is in this episode.
Huh.
You got burgers.
I'm talking about Grimlock.
Grimlock life
Be
story.
Grimlock. You
I
Superman.
Megatron.
Keep in mind, Grimlock is all. Greg Berger is also the voice of Jack from Final Fantasy X. Aw, what's the matter? Gonna cry? Go on, cry like
Maybe
you always do.
gonna
Kind of criminal.
cry,
There's never
gonna
been a
piss your pants, maybe shitting. That's a swastika.
Does anyone else find it criminal there was never a Transformers video game? Fighting game.
Ooh, I believe there might have been one in Japan, but I can't remember.
Like I think it would work well as like a Power Stone like kind of party fighter.
Police line / do not cross.
Ugh.
Yep, that's Dennis Haysbert.
There's a
I
Transformers
can.
fighting game on Google Play.
Alex, you can hear the Allstate from this guy's voice.
That's all state stand. Are you in good hands? That's
Bro, look how big he is. That's not the suit.
Yeah. Yeah, and so is Mr. Allstate.
Are you
he
in
was
good
also in
hands?
a TV show called The Unit, if I remember correctly.
Hmm. Now that guy doesn't scream sketchy. That's very clever.
I mean, again, this is before his powers went all out,
Okay,
so he had to.
so Gizmo, you're going to be incredibly disappointed by this. Although you may actually be less disappointed. So, a Transformers fighting game called Transformers Forged to Fight / Generations Collide was released in 2017 and shut down January 13th, 2023. The game was then
Uh,
relaunched on May 10th, 2023, exclusively for Netflix.
wasn't there just one guy that signed
It,
up for the gaming Netflix app?
no, the gaming Netflix app is one and the same with the regular Netflix app. Whenever I
No,
go on
but
there on my phone, they're always advertising fucking games to me. The new version removed all in-app purchases and ads, as well as characters from the live-action film series, but also adding other characters that were not present in the original game.
is it any good?
It's a mobile game, so probably not. It was also made by Kabam, and they make generally shit games, so no.
Yeah, so movie streaming platform hosting a mobile fighting game that removed the content. Yeah, I'm sure that's a really good game and worth looking into. Fuck that
Yeah,
noise.
that's also Greg
Dude,
Berger.
there
I don't
was a
get the
fighting
point of
game. There was a 2D fighting game influenced by Fatal Fury released in Japan only for the Game Boy Color,
bruh.
including characters from Beast Wars, Beast Wars 2, and Beast Wars Neo.
So a Transformers fighting game in the style of Fatal Fury?
For the Game Boy Color. There was
How do you
also,
do that?
I don't know, but there was a game called Dream Mix TV World Fighters released for the GameCube and PS2, featuring Optimus Prime and Megatron.
I know about that one. I have the emulator for it.
There's William H. Macy.
Shame that it never got the menus almost. A shame that most of the menus and the dialogue
That's
never got translated.
You know, some of these characters look completely normal, and then there's this guy, who's Humpty Dumpty.
And
Welcome
voiced by
to
William H. Macy.
Welcome to
Mini-Me.
Welcome to Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters.
I mean, a Legion of Superheroes. I mean, mocap. Oh wait, no.
Tell me, you guys wouldn't happen to be related to a company called Vought International, would you?
No, why?
Or do you happen
Mm.
to know about the Weapon X program?
You're asking very strange questions.
Well, I'm just, curious.
Bitch, you're
I mean,
half the size of Humpty Dumpty.
why would people be concerned about their tax money being used to create, to help superheroes train their powers? I would have killed for something like this when I was. I mean, I have a friend who would have killed for something like this back when he was a young Kryptonian.
Meryl? You notice Meryl Streif in there, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, the blonde kid's voiced by a Debbie Mae West.
Hmm.
It's still weird knowing that she's been it that one of her more well-known roles was Naruto. She voiced Tsunade.
Ash.
She's literally the only a worthwhile woman into Smash aside from maybe the Mizukage. Literally everything. I will spill my goddamn guts.
Well, everything started back when I was like 9 years old. I got kicked out of Xavier's school for gifted youngsters because I kept using my mind powers to take off Jean Grey's bra,
Specifically Jean Grey, huh?
specifically Jean Grey. I'm that into redheads. Scott tried to blazer me to death.
Blazer.
He almost
Blazer,
lasered my
yes.
balls off.
Taser. Laser. Blazer.
No, no,
What is this,
no.
dodgeball?
No, no, no. Gizmo, you gotta say it right. You gotta say optic blast. Optic blast.
Optic blast.
Optic sweep. Come on. Behold. Optic blast. Dreams. Don't die. Cyclone kick. Fiend splice.
That's not funny.
I can go for
You know
Rufus
I'm
or
from outer
Oh dear.
space, right?
Oh no.
Oh, he played him. Hey, look, it's Homelander's gravestone.
After Omni Man after Omni Man had slaughtered him, Homelander now rests here. Hi, Superman.
Homelander. He rests here in pieces.
Literal pieces.
Volcana, calm down, put it back, because I am hankering for some Volcanossi. I warned you I was hankering for some Volcanossi. You better run. Yes, be mad at the
Now,
Good.
superhero. Attack the superhero, not your parents. That makes sense.
Volcana is voiced by Perry Gilpin.
Collateral damage? What's that?
She only appears in 2 episodes of this show and 1 episode of Justice League.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh, hi there. Her delivery is a little off.
Yeah, there's a lot of flat delivery in this episode specifically. Like you'd think, like if you thought the show had some issues with direction before this, her delivery is not
Is that supposed to
nearly
be Rick
as
Flag? Is
huh?
that supposed to be Rick Flag?
No.
Who
No,
the
Rick
hell is he
Flag
then?
doesn't have a eye patch that I remember.
Oh, hi, Lois and Jimmy.
Hey, Lois. Smash. What? The room was covered in foam. But enough about my favorite movie.
What movie would that be?
You just said it.
What if somebody was in storage room when Clark put on his glasses, took off his glasses?
Then he had a little too much to drink.
Oh, I get it. This is Shield.
No, that's the official government. That has the crest and everything. Bruh.
Hang on. You know, it's blue light, motherfucker. Even if you had shot Superman with that,
That's a
wouldn't
power
have
boost, motherfucker.
it wouldn't have fucking helped. Like it's like that shot of what was it, Ultraman, I think, where he was not the Japanese Ultraman, but like
Yeah, like
Ultraman from
Superman's. Yeah, the
yeah, of
evil
him
Superman
breathing in the
Ultraman.
kryptonite, my favorite.
Girl, damn. The fact Volcana never appeared in any major DC stuff outside of animation is criminal. No video games, no movies, no other cartoons.
Yeah, especially I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad they didn't ruin her the way they did fucking um Livewire, you know?
Yeah, but at least what's the word I'm looking for? Recognition. At least a little bit of that wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Bruh, what do you think those are gonna do?
Eh, eh, What? Those are all those are lasers, and it sounds like a regular ass gun being cocked.
Dude, they put that sound effect for every person that aims their gun at
Oh yeah,
someone.
no.
Why do you got that mole? You better pray that's red sun energy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I found out that the dog welder is a pretty fucked up hero for a reason.
Dog
With lore.
Dog Welder, the entire Section 8 crew is made up of fucked up characters, man.
No, but here's the thing. Apparently, the dog welder is not just some dude with a fucking torch mask and like a welding tool. It's a
Yeah.
literal curse.
He has a curse to weld dogs to people. Well, and the dog welder gear carries that curse with it. So, like somebody else
But
picked up the dog welder gear, and actually he wound up having to having the same compulsion to weld dogs to people that the original dog welder had. It's
God
so
damn.
fucking weird, man.
God
I'm just
damn,
glad.
Volcana.
I am so fucking glad DC's told James Gunn he couldn't use that character.
I actually wouldn't mind seeing the dog welder in some way like a tortured
If
soul trying to look
if
for a
they
way to get
made
out.
Well, if they made like a if it was like a DC animated movie about the Section 8 crew, or if they made like a Section 8 movie that was very specifically supposed to be tangential to the DC Extended Universe, it'd be alright, but, like, don't put Dog Welder on the Suicide Squad, for fuck's sake.
He wouldn't be much help anyway. If he was...
Oh.
Well, he would have been one of the guys who would have gotten killed at the start of the movie, so... No.
Girl, damn. Shit, woman, if you keep acting like that, you won't be so lucky.
Superman has pretty much all the riz in the world, and he
And
will
some of
settle
it's completely
down.
accidental.
Yeah, he has about as much riz as an average shonen protagonist.
At least he won't try and say, it's no way, it's not what you think. I didn't do that on purpose kind of shit. And then get whacked in the head through like 3 buildings by a jealous woman. You know what? That
And
actually sounds
then
like
everybody else
something
is
he
just
would
like,
be caught in.
Clark, how the fuck did you survive that? And it's like,
Japan. You know what?
Japan,
That sounds...
yeah. Yeah, the Japanese... I injected pure Japan into my veins. That's how I survived this.
Okay, so now we are on night time. So are we ready?
Yep.
If they don't put Volcana in Injustice 3, I'm a shit.
I don't want
They
her in
won't.
Injustice 3 because she's too good for Injustice.
Anyway, are we all ready?
Yep.
Better her than Heatwave.
All right,
3,
in 3,
2,
2.
1.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Shut up. I banged your
Hold
girlfriend.
on, I'll be right back.
All of a sudden, Batman Beyond.
Oh, hey, you.
That was the sound of a car crash, but so what? Gizmo, I'm hearing it from your end. Oh, that was lucky.
Smash. Shit, we don't have her on the waifu list, do we? I'm adding her
You
in.
better... What the Batman's missing, and Superman's logo was drawn by, like, a 2-year-old in 5 seconds. What?
Did you call her a little girl? Anything
Yeah.
but little.
Gotham Experience.
The only Gotham experience I want is with some Clussy.
What? What? I presume the Gotham Experience would be as easy as, like, you know,
Getting
you
in
go
between Harley
downtown,
Quinn's legs, yes.
you go down... I was gonna say, you go downtown and you get your ass kicked, but, you know... Oh. Hi, Robin.
Roxy Rocket. There you go.
Robin.
No, this is an iconic episode.
God, you are so fucking stupid.
Dude, the mannequins. Dude, anybody can just
I'm
stand
back.
still, though.
Hi, Robin.
Robin currently channeling the spirit of Peter Parker.
Keep in mind, this Robin is Tim Drake.
Dressed like Jason Todd, though.
Yes, and has a lot of Jason Todd's personality injected into him.
Cap, that is not Tim Drake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember this episode. Yep.
Those guys are fucking
Alex,
dead!
No,
And now
Alex,
they're
I'm
even
sure-
more dead!
Ooh.
Like, oh fuck.
like, you know my name? Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Ghoul, as in like
Wow.
Al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul. Oh, I love it when he puts on the costume.
Yeah.
This is gonna lead to one of my all-time favorite moments, too.
Yep. And
Is that supposed to be your name on Toya?
I believe so.
Let's
By the
have it.
way, Tim Drake in the DCAU, who up until Static Shock is voiced by Matthew Valencio.
You can totally tell it's Superman. From this evidence.
They have slightly different chins.
And keep in mind, and this is Kevin Conroy just supposedly at.
I don't think that was him trying to look intimidating. I think that was him legitimately trying to look down the nose holes in that mask. He said thanks. You don't think that odd?
You know, it's kind of unusual that I need to use a thing to fly around.
Also, I'm not really a fan of this design for Renee Montoya.
Yeah, I think you
like
might have been. I think Batman's been shooting the gear.
He's been on the bat juice.
Oh no, Renee Montoya isn't in this episode.
So who was that then? Just
a random police woman.
I was gonna say,
Voiced
yeah.
by the same actress who voices Roxy Rocket.
Oof. Well, that's two things that Batman and Superman have in common. They're both now official ventriloquists.
Oh, Superman is canonically a fucking master of disguise, and a lot of people forget that.
Yeah.
Like, they
yes,
forget. People are
forget that,
constantly
yeah.
fucking telling me is like, oh, Clark Kent is real and Superman is the fake identity, and it's like they're both fake. They're both fucking fake. You don't understand.
It's only when he's around the people he trusts the most that he lets go of both personas.
Yeah, it's the same way with Batman, and like Batman and is the real Batman and the real Bruce Wayne / Batman and is Bruce with the cowl down around the rest of the Bat family. Bruce Wayne is a mask, Batman is a mask.
Man, for years I've been trying to get a perfect cow lick like that. Deadass, even when I was in high school, I tried doing it.
Hairspray is how you do it.
Fucking.
Oh, that's strange. This message is completely blank. Nanomachine, son.
You seem to have an inscription from a Mr. Armstrong. There's no way he couldn't have felt a needle like that going into his fucking ear.
Yeah.
I wonder who that could possibly be.
Not a fan of this design for the penguin. I like his other one better. He has been hitting the Batus. I love that Penguin's the only one with a legitimate business out of all the rogues gallery.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Bane, as voiced by Henry Silva. The Riddler is voiced by John Glover, who is also in Batman and Robin.
God, that's a horrible mask. I prefer his luchador look better.
It's kind of.
Looks more like an S&M mask. Like, holy shit, are you
And I've
wanting to meet
always thought that Bane should have a very thick Spanish accent.
Senor Batman?
When your body is broken and your city is in flames, then you have my
Is that
permission to die.
How do you feel about Carlos Alazraqui as Bane in Justice League Doom?
He's pretty good. I prefer Danny Trejo, but unfortunately that was in a really shitty TV show.
Well, then there's also JB Blanc in Arkham Origins.
He was pretty good.
He's been my headcanon voice for Bane for a while.
You guys know that that's that was also the voice of Ricochet as Bane.
Really?
Or
Cool.
in Justice League Doom.
Huh.
Kevin would probably know this. Kevin knows his voice actors.
Yeah, it's so depressing to find out that when archaeologists dug deeper, it wasn't just a head; it was literally just part of a body that got buried.
You're goddamn. You're wrong, it's not possible. You wanna know why it's possible? Because I'm the goddamn Batman!
I love how you know what this unintentionally adds to his mythos in universe. Because now that they're hearing that he beat the shit out of Bane barehanded, they're even more afraid of him. Like, think about it. It's like, oh, I heard Batman beat Bane. Oh, what gadget do you use? None. With his bare hands. No shit. Nah, you're bullshitting me. I swear. I saw him.
That's how Robin killed the Riddler.
Remember, Superman could totally beat up Bane one-handed, and then the other hand, he's just jerking it.
Ugh.
I don't want to
college
think
humor.
about that.
You're already giving.
Lame college humor.
Yeah.
Well-timed.
I thought College Humor was now called Dropout TV.
We don't acknowledge Dropout TV.
We don't talk about Dropout. No, no, no.
Yeah, because
Yep. Super jerk. Says
you're
Bender.
super jerk. He smiled. Oh, I love how he catches some stuff like, oh shit.
Batman starts smiling and everything gets scary.
I mean, I'd rather him not smile than smile. He referenced Star Labs.
Hmm. I wonder who's behind this.
Brainiac, bitch. Who else? What other alien is always on Superman's ass?
Thanks for spoiling it, Gizmo.
I
Bro.
mean, I could kind of figure out based on the color of the nanites.
And the design.
Yeah.
And then Batgirl's in there like, Superman, all I have is my bat cowl on.
Please tell me you don't try to do this with Bruce. Actually, don't. Don't, I don't want to know. I'm gonna beat Bruce Timm's ass when I see him.
Welcome to
Superman's like,
Wayne Aerospace with open bar.
Bruce is like, Clark is like, sorry, but I'm not that into Badusi.
This is really fucked up.
That's still such a weird thing. Yeah, it's one thing if she has a crush, but to outright want to marry the fuck.
If the Batman was like Dick, I could see that, but as like
Yeah, but
the
it's
fact
like
that
Bruce Wayne.
the fact that that made it into the fucking Killing Joke movie.
It's a lot of place.
And didn't she like get pregnant with his kid
Yeah.
and then
So there's
didn't Joker like kill it or something?
no. I think what happened was like there was a time when
Some
there's
kind
some
of com
comic book. There was a comic
yeah.
book based off of the animated series, and it shows that the two actually did get it on, and that
Mhm.
she was pregnant at the time. And Bruce didn't have any kind of emotion. Not even like holy shit isn't mine, holy shit that's great. Not even like congratulations, I guess we'll have to raise it now. No. The he outright just asks questions like, "Oh, well, is Dick happy?" Well, and she's like, "It's not Dick." So I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Brainiac.
oh, that's my favorite Brainiac design."
I just wish it was a little more green, you know?
I like the blue design, really the turquoise.
I prefer the green one, but then again I grew up I have a Brainiac Origins collection of comics. We were talking about okay, you guys weren't here for that. I forgot about that. But
Oh, you know nothing about the internet.
You know nothing, Brainiac. Nothing.
They call me of something called a jabroni. I have no knowledge of this species, and I am not this jabroni. I
Bitch.
don't know. Something about like the turquoise skin makes him look more robotic in nature.
I don't know, like I remember the old one where he had the you know the purple light and the purple suit. That's an understatement. That perhaps the understatement of the century, Brainy.
Yeah, what a long way of saying "oh shit." Didn't this voice actor pass away recently?
Who?
The Brainiac voice actor.
Corey Burton's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Corey Burton was also the voice of Count Dooku in the Clone Wars. They just that
That looks like a javelin.
that was like the first appropriate use of that particular sound effect I've heard in a long time.
Bruce just be like, I am now standing here, completely stationary.
I am now
Oh,
standing
funny
here.
thing.
Not even menacingly, I'm just standing here.
Oh, funny thing about those red skies. In the Invincible comics, there's an area of which where there looks like there's like a
Oh
large red
yeah,
dome.
I know that.
Yeah,
That one.
there's a large
They
red
actually
dome
had that
around.
in season 2 of Invincible Gizmo.
Oh, that's even funnier. So what it is that in the comic books, Invincible visits the city and it has this big red dome around it. And Invincible is wondering what the hell it is. And the moment he enters that dome, the entire city looks like it's got red skies. And he's
Yep.
literally like inches away from like where he came from.
Dr.
So,
Octagonopus. Blah!
Dr. Octagonopus. Blah!
You know, if you're going to show him on the screen there, you could have. Oh, that's not
did
the
you just
screen. That's the
smirk,
window.
Brainiac?
Huh.
Oh, shit. Hey,
What is it?
Superman's out in space out of spacesuit.
No, I think he's just far enough, far enough. Well, no, close enough to the Earth that there's still atmosphere.
That's the atmosphere would still be too thin for him to breathe.
You think that's a problem for him even during that time?
The animators of this show sure seem to think it is. Yeah.
Still better than how Young Justice handled this.
Well,
What is that
yes.
phrase? What is that phrase that humans say during this predicament? Oh, right. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Look, Bruce, I get it that you're feeling narcoleptic, but there's no need to fall asleep on Robin. Aw.
Oh, this episode. This is the
Yep,
one
so
where the
now we're
Legion
on
make an
to disc
appearance.
6. The last disc. Might
Oh,
actually
by the
finish the
way,
show up tonight.
you sure about that?
Uh,
Because there's quite a
Are you
few
sure
episodes
about that?
left.
oh yeah. Probably not.
We'll probably finish it next time.
No! No!
Today we're still gonna
Oh
make.
yeah,
Oh!
Hey,
there's 1, 6, 7, 8, and 11
Oh!
episodes on the last
No!
disc.
yep.
Oh. How
But we're
many
not
of you
gonna.
guys have seen Lethal Weapon 2?
I
Hold on,
have.
I'll be right back.
I love Lethal
The guy,
Weapon 2.
you remember that guy? Diplomatic
Oh,
immunity.
don't tell me he fucking died.
It's officially been revoked.
Oh.
He was 95. He
Well,
died today.
no, at least he lived a nice long life.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Still, man, that's a good actor. We keep getting good actors being taken away from us, and yet the
That's
Kardashians are like right there.
yeah. Like Lethal Weapon 1 and 2, all 4 Lethal Weapon movies, I love those. Although, like, Lethal Weapon 1 and 2 are like the ones they always played on TV. Now,
Well, which one was it? I think it was Lethal Weapon 3 that had the most iconic chase scene with like the
oh
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
fake with the fake like armored truck being chased by the real armored truck. I loved that, man, and the track for it too was just woo. That entire scene was batshit, especially when the guy goes through the pane of glass, which should be thick enough to stop bullets. Like holy shit! Oh man, 95 though. I guess Murtaugh did give him that parking ticket.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm done.
All right. Is everybody ready to go?
Not yet. Now I am.
All right.
So new kids in town. Or I'm sure this will inspire or some things to you, Mr. Alex. You'll see
Uh,
what I mean.
Oh, we're gonna be hanging tough with the new kids on the block. You
Yep,
got the
new kids
right
in
stuff,
town. Which, by the way, guess which group
baby.
group of characters is introduced in this episode? Nobody, whoever knows, don't spoil.
All right. Are we all? Are we all? We're all queued up.
Yep,
All right. 3, 2, 1.
hint: they had a hit show on the Kids WB.
that's a
Is
lot
it?
of
This
Is
young
it?
team.
Is it? Static Shock.
no.
Okay.
Is
Hint
it?
two: this
Is
young
it?
team
The Zeta
of super.
Project.
Oh
No,
God, I missed
Is
that
it?
show.
The Teen Titans.
no.
I don't think that was ever on Kids WB.
I
It
yeah.
was, but then it got bumped to Cartoon Network.
Huh? Oh wow, it must have had a short shelf life.
Yep. Anyway,
I'm gonna give you a guess. Every single person on this superhero team thought it was necessary to add man or woman at the end of their name.
That doesn't narrow it down,
It kind
Gizmo.
of does if you think about it.
Are we? Is it the
somebody.
fucking Legion of Superheroes?
There you
Yep.
go. There you go.
But there's
Once again,
only
also that's not even true because Brainiac 5 is part of the Legion of Superheroes. He
Matter
doesn't have
Eater lad, arm fall off boy, chameleon boy, colossal boy, Saturn girl.
Speaking of which, we got
And do you remember when do you remember I think was it Matter Eater Lad turned evil and he was like
hi Brainiac.
and Matter Eater Lad was like he became like Earth Boy or some shit and he was like spreading a lie that like Superman was actually like
No,
born
that's
on
something
Earth
else.
and some shit.
No, I think that's something else. I don't think
There
they
was a
ever
Legion of
continued that
Superheroes
storyline.
comic that this happened in. I remember that much, but
It's the one where they all grew up, right? And Superman had to return to that century.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that was ever Matter Eater led. I don't think they even
Okay.
continued
Hey,
that
there was
story.
like some guy.
Bit
Rocket Punch. Okay, so there was. Oh fuck, there was a.
Hang on. No,
Hey,
yeah, you're right.
Saturn Girl, Chameleon.
Chameleon Boy and what's his face?
Yeah, I know his name, not Magnetic Boy.
No, I think
I know his name. It's just
Hang
he's
on.
never had that much time in the sun compared to everyone else in the animated show.
Cosmic Boy,
There you go, Cosmic Boy.
voiced by Chad Lowe in this show, but in Legion of Superheroes, he's voiced by Wheaton.
Oh, he was absorbing lad or absorbent boy, I think. Then
You
he
mean
became
Bouncing Boy?
Earthman, and later on.
Jason Priestley is the voice of Chameleon Boy in this episode, and Melissa Joan Hart is the voice of Saturn Girl here.
Huh. Jason Priestley, who was also in a VHS tape produced by the NRA
Ooh-ah.
called Eddie Eagle's Guide to Gun Safety, as featured on Best of the
Yeah,
Worst.
Alex. Yeah, Alex. I'm sure you could see how I was able to. I'm sure you could see what
Yeah, I'm getting some.
inspired a pitch that I gave you.
Yeah, I'm getting some serious flashbacks to something we worked on, or something you worked on that you showed me rather.
Oh yeah, the flight rings need to be activated.
Oh yeah, because they actually gave I remember in that thing they created like a red sun for Earth, and Superman had to use his light ring to get
The Legion
around.
flight yeah, he didn't realize that until it was too late,
Yeah,
like,
until he
when he
got
tried to buff
shot in
the
the
bullet.
fucking hand by somebody with a laser. It's like, what the fuck happened here? Oh yeah, there's a red
Oh, yeah.
sun. Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Why is there more white people dancing? Hi,
I'm
Lana.
sorry, Mary Jane.
Oh, he
I
got
got
twins.
no, he got triplets.
Bruh, that's even better. Well, you're there, aren't you?
In my, I. Oh hi, oh hi, Teen Titans, Robin.
That that is so I can't unhear that.
What?
Dear God, that is God. Like it's just like I'm now picturing Dick Grayson from the Teen Titans showing up as like, "Hey Superman, I think you fucking suck and I'm going to beat your ass at basketball." Bum bum ba da bum ba da da ba ba bum ba bum bum ba da ba
What is
da
this?
bum ba da da ba
Alex, I
ba da
think
da.
Mark Webb might have seen this show.
Possibly. I think Clark Kent is going to be on the draft list for the Harlem Globetrotters after this showing.
And keep it. and-
Dealing with these changes, suddenly it changes.
That's yeah, you know what? That's kind of how it
Which,
works.
by the way, Which, by
Puberty
the
in a
way.
nutshell, ladies
Here,
and
hold on a
gentlemen.
sec.
Did you just wily that wall?
All we need is the sign for him to hold up. I hate those lights like that. Like, we've got the stop sign there.
Yeah.
Well, I
They
mean,
never
it's a
work
small
right
town.
either. Now, I live in a small town. Those lights never work right.
Quite literally.
Also, I have to bring up the fucking reserves are stupid as all fuck, and they managed to, and even and they managed to beat up a bunch of A-list villains in that comic book that we were talking about.
Yeah.
For context, Stone Boy can turn his entire body into stone, but he can't move for shit.
Yeah. That was
Uh,
an interesting part of this show.
let's see. The other ones that are actually alive at the time, Color Kid could literally only change color of something, not the pattern.
God, that's
Okay,
so
so
fucking lame.
So let's say if I were to point at you with that color and with that power, you'll turn red, but you're not going to be able to. I wouldn't be able to give you red with polka dots or red with stripes. You'll just be all red. Or like if I turn you yellow, you're gonna turn yellow. You're gonna turn blue, you're gonna turn blue. But I'm not gonna be able to turn you all black with I don't know, like plaid patterns or whatever. You know, and there's even like
Wow.
there's infectious lass, which basically has the power to like
Yeah.
infect you.
That sounds awful.
Nothing nothing like dangerous, like like COVID or the plague, but like cold, flu, that kind of stuff.
Would
as
that
far
be
as I
enough
can
to
tell.
like give me like immunity to certain things? Like would I
I mean,
be
I
able
guess, but
or
how it
would I be
works
able
is
to
that
would you be able to use that as a vaccine?
maybe.
What the fuck is Superman?
Bro, don't diss the fucking underwear on the outside bit.
Wow. Oh, Alex, he is addressing all of your criticisms.
Open your heart, it's gonna be
Alex,
alright.
Alex,
Yeah.
I think she might have opened a door.
Young Clark Kent is basically me.
Oh, he's literally me.
So you're voiced by Jason Marsden.
Hey, Colossal. No, that's not Colossal Boy.
Hi
Lightning Lad. There's Brainiac 5.
Brainy.
Triplicate
I
Girl.
like you better green.
Bouncing Boy.
But I like everything better green.
Funny thing about the Legion of Superheroes cartoon, the only two that actually went through not having to become a reserve Legion member are Matter Eater Lad and Star Kid.
Hmm.
Star Kid being able to make things as heavy or as light as possible. And Matter Eater Lad literally can eat everything and anything except for regular food, as far as
Huh.
I remember.
That's fucking stupid.
No, but think about it like this: you're stuck in jail and you're wrongly convicted, and the head of the the head of the person that put you in jail is part of a corrupt government. You have no powers. Matter Eater Lad's right there.
But why
He's gonna
can't
eat the.
he But if he can eat matter, why can't he eat like food too? Food is still matter.
I guess you could call that a weakness.
Huh. That doesn't look anything like Darth Vader.
It's the robotic suit, I think.
No, that's Inspector Gadget, dumbass.
Is Disney now gonna sue their asses?
They
Because now
probably got
Damn.
permission from Lucasfilm back in the day.
yeah, but now
He
Disney
just gets
owns it.
yeeted.
Disney hates
Yeet.
Warner Brothers,
Yeet.
dude.
What's a Kal-El? Yay!
All you
Hey.
car eat? All you car eat?
I think the last part of the N was cut out.
No. I saw it. That was very clearly a loop.
Yeah, he should have been dead at that point.
That kid's fucking dead. Or at the very least, he's gonna have to be. Yeah.
Body cast.
Can you go get Dick Grayson down from his fucking, from the Pop Steiner sign? Jesus Christ, you wouldn't want to give Pa Ken a heart attack. You wouldn't like him when he's having a heart attack.
You seriously see Matter Eater Lad's power as stupid though?
I mean, like, I don't know.
Like, think
Well, there's a
about it.
lot
He
of
can eat anything. There's already a lot of powers, and it's like, and there's already a drawback. Like, oh, I can't see through this if I have X-ray vision. Oh, I can't use it on this color if I have this power. This guy can literally eat anything except for normal food.
Hmm.
Just normal food. So okay, so he can't eat bread. Big deal. He can eat fucking sheets of metal, nukes.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Like figuring out how that kind of power worked.
Yes, actually, I would like to know how it works. And if he can't eat normal food, who's to say he can't use I don't know, a couple of Xbox 360 discs as the bread?
Better stay the fuck away from my Xbox game. Otherwise, Matter Eater Lad's gonna find him eating himself.
Just offer him some Madden discs.
You
No
know
one's gonna
what?
care
That's
about
fair.
those.
That's fair. Nobody's gonna care, except for Scott the Woz.
Hey, y'all, Scott here.
I'm here with
No!
Matter Eater Lad, and I'm feeding him
No!
Madden discs today.
I mean, I was playing as Scott the Woz earlier with Spider-Man 2. Come on!
Scott the Woz would have been a better model for that.
Ah, oh crap. Okay, so Alex, do you think you do you prefer or a or Jason Marsden as young Clark Kent or Yuri Lowenthal?
I'm kind of split between the two. Pocket with the double barrel.
America, bitch!
You cannot be that vulnerable to a gunshot.
America, bitch!
I like how the Kents are just like pulling out some good old fashioned firearms here.
They're in Kansas. What do you expect?
Damn,
No,
Clark.
I'm just happy about this. This is some good shit here.
Yeah. Why do you think I said America, bitch?
Oh, I guess Superman had some bad memories with Mr. Slam.
he played he played Twisted Metal. What can I say?
Oh, I love it when he throws hands with him finally.
I'm about to rock you like a hurricane.
You can
Time to
feel
play.
those punches. Like, damn.
Time to play a game of Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
You know what my favorite game is? Punch Out.
That's a good one.
We
You're gonna learn how to
I
bob
like
and
how
weave,
Clark
bitch.
is just like at first he's like, I don't want anything to do with this, and now he's just like, fuck you, robot!
How do you got an anvil that yeah, Clark lives there, so whatever.
This is some Looney Tunes ass shit here.
If it works, well, you know what they say, if it works and it looks stupid.
It ain't fucking stupid.
This
Exactly.
proves a lot of cartoon characters are more powerful than Brainiac, since a lot of them took an anvil and didn't even flinch.
That's the joke though. Oh man, Saturn Girl, I feel sorry for you that you're gonna be overshadowed by Phantom Girl and Triplicate Girl in that show.
All right,
He's a
Inspector
key
Gadget, it's
member.
time for you to fucking stop.
Saturn Girl's a key member, and you get overshadowed by Phantom Girl and Triplicate Girl. Well, I mean, Triplicate Girl. I mean, there's three reasons why you would be overshadowed by her.
Brainiac be like, wait, what?
Welcome to Earth, bitch. Oh, I guess he's showing him the powers of Arm Fall Off Boy.
I was about to say. Just channeling the spirit of Nathan Fillion here.
Well, of course, it's the sun.
The
Brainiac
sun,
be like,
it burns.
What is that euphemism? Ah, yes. Fuck.
Fuck.
Karma. Woo! I guess you're gonna have to get your
Don't
bacon.
worry,
and eggs somewhere
Robin. We'll
else.
get you down from there. But I'm not
Confess.
Robin. Yes, you are.
Confess.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it does.
You know, it makes more sense than it did in Superman 2.
It made more sense in the comic books,
Yeah.
especially when he was getting brought back to 30th century.
That actually works. Supergirl can learn a lot of things from.
Oh, she will when she goes to visit them. Even just the problem is Supergirl wants some of that
No, I
Brainiac
meant the
pussy.
TV
I mean,
show.
Supergirl wants some of that Brainiac cock.
Oh, Lana.
What the? That is a ass pun.
Hey, I can't say Brainiac pussy. There's no female version of Brainiac as far as I know.
Oh, there is.
Hey, I
Brainiac
got
pussy
that
then.
somewhere. Just hope you don't get pulled into Mount. Oh wait, he retired. You're good. Oh shit. Fran.
Oh.
A friend was responding to my vent.
All
Damn
right,
it.
so now we are on let me see the episode. We are on Obsession. So are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
Gizmo, you
one.
ready?
Yep. 1 2 3 let's go.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, what's up, Doc?
One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready for let's go.
You know what's kind of funny about Clark's parents? I think his set are the only ones that nobody has ever tried to make into like some Rule 34 shit. Some
Please don't say that. Don't
I know. I'm
tempt
just
them. We already
nope.
have too much bullshit. Do you remember the comic Trouble?
The fuck.
We already have too much weird ass relationship bullshit between like Ben, Richard, Mary, and May. Like we don't need bullshit popping up about Ma and Pa Kent.
Yeah, but think about it. That nothing has popped up even remotely similar to that kind of thing. That means nobody has ever thought about it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad that I've never had to
If
see
any
anything
of
like
you
that.
fuckers over at DC Comics are thinking about making something like that happen, I am going to come there and I am going to rewrite your shit like I'm Superboy Prime, motherfucker.
So you're going to punch a hole in time?
Yes.
The only reason why I want to see Ma and Pa Kent young is as if it's a flashback and they're taking care of Clark.
Yes. Or Pa Kent's time in Vietnam. Or
You give him
World War.
anything.
Or that there was actually a really good comic that was
You give him
I can't
anything
remember
less than a Hawaii.
I can't remember what
My
it
ears
was.
are
I can't
hey,
remember
hey,
what
hey,
time it was
hey,
set. But there was a
somebody
really
said,
good
hey,
a
my
really
name was
good
said on the
comic.
show.
There's a really good comic
My
about
name was said
hang
on the
hang on,
show.
I'm
Oh,
trying to remember
Lana's
this.
in this episode.
I'm trying to remember this shit, man. There was a really good comic
Oh, hey,
about
you.
Ben Parker. Not Ben Parker, fuck. Pa Kent, Jonathan
That's
Kent.
Shazam?
About him in World War II. And it was like a sort of like a Dante's Inferno style whole like Odyssey. It was really good.
Smash.
Jeez.
Jimmy, do you know something I should know about? Oh, what? Good. Oh,
Um,
oh, the village people are here.
in the
It's fun to stay
Navy.
at the YMCA.
Oh wait, that's Toy Man.
Yep.
The hinges.
Toyman's the villain in this
I didn't
episode.
even. I didn't even have to be told. It's the
Yeah,
hinges on the arms
when
that
you
give
see
it
the
away.
joints, it's easy to tell.
Yeah. Oh, so that's not a real sword.
How do you feel about this version of Toyman, Alex?
Kim
I love it.
Kardashian's life-sized sex doll is here. I've never had a tie come off that easily. Not even a
Unless it's a
clip-on.
clip-on. Bro, it's a clip-on. It should come off easy. I bet.
Knight be
Bruh.
like, what?
What the fuck is going on?
Dumbass.
Ow.
Robots! Draw. That's not how a gun works, but okay.
That's an interesting toy. I actually would have probably liked something like that when I was a kid.
Would you?
I mean, it was always kind of cool. It was always kind of cool whenever it had something that
Gizmo,
shot a
are you
rope
sure
out
you would
like
want to
that.
smash Darcy?
Yes.
Like I had a
Are
friend who had a
you
Spider-Man.
absolutely positive that you
So
would
far, I'm not.
smash
So far, I'm
Darcy?
not seeing anything wrong.
I had a friend who had a Spider-Man toy that had a like a spring-loaded magnetic web. That was so fucking cool. And I couldn't find one like that. But I did have I did have several Jake Justice figures that had the
Damn,
handcuffs that
bro.
shot out, you know?
Tell me how you really feel. The fuck?
Sorry, I had a spoiler sock in my mouth. It's always
Was
yucky
that
whenever or
was
something
that
shoves a spoiler sock in my
was
mouth.
that was that John Jameson the third in that astronaut suit?
I don't know.
So
Don't tell me.
Toyman wants to make a life-sized sex doll out of her.
How is that any different from the sex doll industry?
Wait, Darcy does come back in Static Shock.
Huh.
You
Hey,
know,
hey.
those actually might become. You know, sex box might actually become a reality
They keep
within
saying
the
that.
next 10 years.
fantasy.
They
Gonna
keep
make it a
saying that, but
reality,
I have yet
baby.
to see something even worth comparing.
Supposedly,
I've seen
according to
some decent
MCU,
I've seen some decent
Gizmo,
robots and I've seen some decent sex dolls, but I haven't seen like any that are like
Oh God. No.
Bro, he's called Toy
supposedly they're
Man.
fully developed in Korea. I don't know if that's true or not. My only source on that is Face Destroyers United.
Yeah, that's cap. If it's nothing compared to what we see in fucking Dragon Ball Z or even Blade Runner for that matter, I'm not gonna believe any of it.
It probably will by like 2030 or 2040. I'm not saying I would ever get one, but I would
It's
probably
7 years
help him
See, if
get
this
away.
were
one.
my adventures with Superman and would be caught peeping. Is that Clark Kent? I think he's about to. Oh my God, he's flying!
Honey, there's a blue man flying
Clark,
around.
Clark, don't
Crap.
jump. It's not worth it. What? No,
And
eh,
then you hear Bender going, "Do a flip."
do a flip. But
That Futurama
I
joke is
wasn't
so
going
out
to
of pocket.
I wasn't going to do a dive. But I wasn't going to
Oh, hi,
jump. I was just
Darcy. So Darcy Mason is voiced by Nancy Travis.
Wait, what did you need, Kevin?
Huh?
I heard you. I heard you. I thought I heard you calling for me.
No, I
I
didn't.
heard Nathan. Ah? Ah?
Oh, hi. Oh god, it's the kangaroo from Tekken.
They're really desperate trying to kickstart the Cow the Kangaroo 3. Jesus, face first. Woman, you should be bleeding. Holy shit, that was head first into a mirror. I will throw you.
I'm sorry, spoiler sock keeps coming into my mouth.
Why did that look funny?
What?
It looked when he busted through that door and hit the kangaroo, it looked like it was just a slideshow. Like someone slid him across a pop-up book.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Bro, you got a human in there. What? I throw you. That's not how kangaroo. Okay.
I'm sorry. It's like anytime I want to say something important and it's like a spoiler sock just gets shoved into my mouth by some unseen force.
The prototype for the Rock'em Sock'em Robot Life-Size Edition is really good.
Well, let's also not forget the fact that this is likely the template for the kangaroo from Tekken. What was the kangaroo's name, Gizmo?
Junior.
No,
Did,
I'm talking about the kangaroo, not the Joey. Collateral damage. What's that?
Yeah,
Hey, that's
this
karma.
reminds
Let's
me.
hope she's got insurance.
This reminds me of that. You remember that meme of this guy saying, "I can't come into work today. A cat fell on my car," and his boss said, What the fuck? If it like is an animal more important, or are you getting to work?" And he just posted a picture of a cat, like the tractor, falling on that having fallen on his car.
Oh god.
Like legit, like
Remember, deep down,
everywhere.
Clark wants that
Like a
threesome
cater-
between himself, Lana, and Lois.
Yeah, the caterpillar, the fucking backhoe.
Huh.
Now what's going on here?
This is a hentai scene waiting to happen.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Bruh!
Yeah.
So. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, as long as the parts still work, am I right?
Gizmo, she's not a cyborg.
I'll make her a cyborg then, ho.
She is literally a life-size Darcy doll. She doesn't have anything down south, Gizmo.
That cat agrees with me.
The
Yes, see?
pussy's opinion doesn't matter here.
Oh, you hear that? He sees women as
Winslow
objects.
Schlott. Oh yeah, Winslow Schlott is Winslow Schlott Jr. is a supporting character on the Supergirl TV show. Why haven't you? Why haven't? Can you turn the fucking blowtorch off? Darcy, can you turn off the blowtorch? You're fucking stupid. No, you need to call the fire department, Lana.
Aren't they friends though? Wouldn't you want your friend to help fix you?
I mean, yeah, like
In more ways than one.
Can one of you put out the fucking fire? Here's
Oh,
Darcy.
this new Dead by Daylight DLC looks pretty cool.
Can one of you please put out the fire?
Bro, your
I
best buddies.
fail to see what the source of the conflict is here.
Take her to Star Labs and
Hey, look at that, Alex. You might have been onto something.
transfer her brain to a human body or something. I don't know.
Symbolism. Can somebody please call the fucking fire department?
Come down there, Billy.
I like how they always draw Superman in kind of black and white in fires and stuff like that. Because it is kind of representative of how colors get washed out when there's a lot of light like that.
Damn. I guess that's how you blow out a candle. Oh, the fire was so dangerous that it
Why
turned.
is her hair brown now instead of red
I
like
was
it was earlier?
I was gonna say the fire was so dangerous that it turned the redhead into a brunette.
She's a robot.
She's got that robot OCD now.
Robots!
Sadly, she has no pussy. She's anatomically correct down south. She's like a
Anatomically
Barbie
incorrect.
doll.
She's anatomically incorrect down south, you mean?
Sorry. She's anatomically
yeah.
incorrect down south. And
Yep. But you can't just start firing after you say friend or foe. You have to actually wait for them to answer, and like how
What is that boxy looking fucking gun?
that
Is that
reminds
Roblox?
me. I was gonna say that reminds me of the guns my friends and I used to make out of branches and 2x4s when we were kids. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me tonight?
like I said, Darcy's story does continue in Static Shock, but
What, she doesn't live?
not until season 4.
Oh, I don't have that season on DVD.
I do.
I've been waiting for to see if it goes on sale for Black Friday. Got season 1 and 2. I wound up having to track down a used copy of Zeta Project Season 1 because for some reason Amazon didn't have it at the time. But it's still in really good shape.
There should be plenty of new copies that aren't really selling for that
dude.
much. There?
Dude, they're made on demand.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why it was out of stock. Amazon just didn't have it for some reason.
I know you've been a bad boy, but I don't
gonna
think you
kick
need
your
that high
ass.
of a fucking booster seat.
No, I'm here to kick your ass, Schlot. Shot, or whatever.
It's Winslow's shot.
Shot.
Yeah, I still wouldn't have sexual relations with that thing.
Is it time to duel?
Stop!
Oh, hey,
Yes,
Amazo.
Ninja.
I summon Amazo in attack mode.
No. Oh, Amazo doesn't appear until Justice League.
Oh.
No.
Well, I summon Cyber Ninja in attack mode.
Cyber Ninja is an actual card in Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's why I picked that.
That much damage in one hit.
It can't be hooked into Superman's actual life signs.
I see Cyrax has been making more guest appearances.
But he's not tossing bombs or being the most broken character in the game.
He's a robotic ninja. That's enough.
Sector is also a robotic ninja.
Yeah, and so are Smoke and Triborg.
Triborg is literally a Sector, Cyrax, and Smoke. Oh,
Just
and
appearance.
also Cyber Sub-Zero.
So each
Oh,
of his attacks is less powerful than the first.
Bring it
Oh.
on, bitch.
I like how he's just like naming out the moves as if he was playing an actual fighting game. Low kick, high punch, low kick, high punch.
More complicated the program, the easier it is to game, dude. Yeah, that must be
Bro,
like playing King
concentrate
of
on the
Fighters on a
hitboxes.
keyboard. Yeah. Controlling
his super meter went out.
Yeah. Controlling that thing with a fucking with whatever the fuck that was must have been like trying to play King of Fighters on a fucking keyboard.
Oh, but don't you know that was a hitbox he was using?
That is the most fucked up hitbox I've ever seen.
You have not seen a hitbox.
I have seen a hitbox. They're not that fucked up looking. And they usually
Oh, dude,
have
you
like
have not
they usually have
you
like
have
the
not
four
seen it.
directions
You have not seen hitboxes if that's the most fucked up one.
grouped up. And they have like dude, the buttons on a hitbox usually aren't all in one horizontal line, you know?
Dude, there is a hitbox that literally had the entire thing covered in buttons.
Okay then.
And now isekai into the Marvel universe. Wait, what?
I should have known Toyman was involved from the second I saw the toy boat pop up, though. Well, like, I knew it from when I saw the Cowboys joints, but, yeah. I almost said, isn't that a toy boat? But I didn't.
Well, Darcy's going to be going to Dakota.
It's not like she's the villain, though, so I don't know why they're painting her as such.
Because they didn't really know what the fuck they were doing.
Girl, damn.
LL Swimwear. Are we talking about Lana Lang, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, or...
That's Luthor. He practically owns everything at this point. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, Lex Luthor even owns Lana Lang's blood.
Ugh. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
No, totally. Why am I now imagining Peter Griffin singing this? All right, so now we're on Little Big Head Man. So are we ready?
Yep.
Wait, really, really big man makes an appearance here? Shit, I didn't know Rocker's Modern Life made an appearance.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Are
in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Where are you, really, really big man? Get ready to see some super nipples.
Probably do one more after this and then leave the rest for a couple weeks.
Later.
Yep.
By the way,
So we'll be done in December.
Yep. By the way, I have ordered my copy of Samurai Jack on Blu-ray.
Nice.
Sorry. I must be like one of those white guys who claps when the plane lands.
Oh,
Yes.
I have
I
actually been in a plane with one of those people.
I
I'm dead
found out
serious.
Yeah, I found out about that like years after I'd ever been on a plane. Like the
Okay.
last time
o-
I flew anywhere was prior to 9/11.
Whoa.
Okay. Hey, okay. So Alex, so you're familiar with those mean tweets on for like the Marvel actors, right?
Yeah.
There
One
was
of my
one for Tom Holland that said he looked like one of those white guys who claps when the plane lands.
one of my
And oh, hi Bizarro.
one of my
And
favorites was
and
when
at
Kit
first
Harington
and
was
I'm
reading
just
out, "Oh, Shinichi Tsuji." Okay.
and at
Damn,
first
that's
I was just
impressive.
like, that's not a real thing. And then when I actually then
Yeah.
a couple times when I've flown on planes by myself, I'm like, holy shit, that actually is a real thing.
Yeah, like I didn't think it was a thing myself, and I found like videos of people doing it, and I was like, why are you doing this? Like, what the going on here? Um, yeah, one of the
Oh,
things I
well, Bizarro's causing trouble, so that means Bizarro has to save the day. I fucking
Uh,
love Bizarro.
you gotta feel bad for him because he's so lonely, though.
he has
You know,
fucking nothing to do here.
yeah. Okay,
See
so
now,
yeah, it certainly is a good thing he's on this planet and not
and
on
that guy,
Earth.
and that guy fell over too, and now Bizarro have to build more wooden people.
So Bizarro's not going to build any people.
Damn, bro.
For
How
those
did his foot
wondering
kick?
what the joke is, remember Bizarro in the comics as the opposite of what he actually means.
Yes.
If you heard the term bizarro, then yeah, you'd know that it came from this guy.
Aw, he loves Luthor.
Lois.
Does anybody else remember when Bizarro made Bizarro Lois?
Vaguely.
Yeah. Like he abducted Lois Lane so that he could put her in the machine that made him, and he basically he created a Bizarro Lois Lane. It's like Superman was like I'm here to save you, Lois, and Lois was like oh, everything's fine.
Yeah. What is that? Iago I hear from Aladdin? Oh, never mind. It's Mr. Mixius Spitlick.
See?
How many of us have actually missed this guy?
Me.
I'm not talking about the actor, I'm talking about the character.
Yeah. Not kill Tim Sixum. The fact that you carved out a TV, my dude.
You know, it's weird how every one of Superman's villains just immediately assumes that Superman is just seething with jealousy, even
Kind of odd,
though
yeah.
even though we all know that Superman isn't like that.
Yeah, but they don't know that. Oh,
No, no, it's that they don't believe that.
What the fuck is going on
what
with
is
Luthor?
this? Luthor looks
They
like a
are
bouncer.
so
Why did this show look better than Teen Titans Go?
because they actually loved what they were doing. If I have to hear one more fucking fart joke in Teen Titans Go, I'm a snap.
Now there's air in space. Oh no, I just brought you to where you wanted to go.
But the numbers are behind all them are exaggerated.
Disney be like, stop making Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man in it. And Sony be
Some
like,
miles.
Sony
Oh.
as Miles Morales is like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
I was thinking you were gonna go with the Captain America thing. Is like, no, I don't think I will.
You don't want to know where Superman is? Gee, it's almost like the reality warper knows who Superman is.
A better mixed use than what we had in the Adventures of Superman.
What about the mix of Spitlick that was in the Supergirl show?
Does that even
What?
count?
Yeah, there's a guy in a purple suit. They didn't even get. They didn't even get like. They didn't make him look like the
Oh,
fucking.
Dylan. Oh my god, Dylan.
What did Dylan post?
On Facebook, he posted. Hold on, I'm gonna post this in the broadcast chat. You guys need to see this. Let's
Fuck
fight somewhere empty.
Goku and Vegeta, and then they go fight in the Marvels
The
theater.
Marvels?
Hey, they fought the Blue Beetle Theater and Shazam Fury of the Titans.
And in
Dude,
the
people are
original Captain Marvel theater as well.
news like fucking news channels and fucking news Twitter accounts are dead ass lying that made a lot of money. Why are you trying to cope?
Everybody knows it didn't make a lot of money though.
It
It was
didn't.
on.
So why are people trying
It
to?
tracked to. It tracked to have the lowest opening weekend of any MCU film, and it got there.
What's funny in the future if there's ever a Marvel Cinematic Universe bundle, this is gonna be one of the only movies that's gonna have a piece of paper that has the download code, while everything else gets a physical DVD or Blu-ray. It's gonna be like how the 2016 Fembusters got a download code only, while the other Ghostbusters movies had physical DVDs and Blu-rays in the collection.
Eh, the
I
MCU tends to.
guarantee it.
No, I'll bet you by like 6 months into next year, there's gonna be a double pack of Captain Marvel and the Marvels
In dollar store bins.
at Walmart, unfortunately, because they've done multi-movie packs like that for all of the other MCU films. They did like a triple pack for Captain America, triple pack for Iron Man, quad pack for the Avengers, triple pack for Thor, um,
I
double
ended up
pack for Guardians.
I ended
Guardian.
up saying like I ended up responding to the trend of if you see this tweet a villain and I posted it a gif of Slade
If you see
and
this, if you come across another one of those, just put in Kathleen Kennedy's picture.
and Joseph responded with a picture with a gif of Shao Kahn. Midnight Pro responded with a gif of Dio.
Girl, damn, you're still alive.
Gisby is voiced in this episode by Jennifer Hale instead.
Huh.
Leonardo Juan untweeted out Lex Luthor.
I'll be back.
And Or Samanos, the king of grappling blades, tweeted out Scar. A high living tribunal. By the way, Peter Spellos had passed away. He was also Meramon in Digimon Adventure, which we had recently cleared. They're not falling for this bullshit.
You'll never die, though.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, you're a
Welcome
literal
back.
reality warper. Or Mr. Mix's Spitlick.
Oh, what I missed? What do you do?
Hey, he said truth, justice, and the American way, not truth, justice, and a new tomorrow.
Or better tomorrow, but yeah.
That
It's
sounds
still
better out of
lame.
Cyclops' mouth, not Superman's mouth. Oh wow, that's
Oh, I at least wanted to fuck him one more time before he left.
His schlong was tiny.
bro. Have you
But he
seen
can
schlongs of tiny
always
guys?
make it bigger.
No, he can't. Not anymore.
I feel like that leg of his is his dick.
Which one?
Exactly.
And all of this happened while the two of them were still fighting.
Oh my god, these are good. I
You know,
got the
the Ninja Tribunal ended up having to deal with something like this. Only it was Tengu Shredder.
I remember when I
you ever
was
heard of
putting together my digital collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the only one that I couldn't get was the Ninja Tribunal arc. And the Ninja
Which is the
Tribunal
shortest
arc,
season in
yeah.
in the '03 Turtles.
Yeah, well, that was the weird thing. Paramount Plus had DRM on that season, and that was the only season they had it on. And
huh?
the American version of the DVD was like $90. So I went and found the Canadian version of the DVD and got that, and that was like $20, I think. More than I wanted to pay, but fuck it. But then, they put the whole thing out on DVD anyways, but if I
Yeah,
want to have the whole thing in the highest quality possible, I've got it.
Alex, I've actually posted in discussion debate two of my favorite narrator VAs in anime.
Uh-huh.
And it's funny how both of them are bald,
Yeah.
which they are Kyle A. Baird, narrator of Dragon Ball
Mr.
Z, and
Superman, I don't feel so good.
so he's not your friend, and Superman is your friend. So, and in case you're wondering what David Vincent has narrated, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Ba,
is
ba,
it.
ba, 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 bum,
David
ba.
Vincent's narration of the David Vincent's narration of the JoJo dub is
Uh,
really good. Hi, Subby.
Are you guys
We're
still
watching
watching
Superman.
Superman? Fuck.
Yes.
Yes, we are. We are live
Hey,
with Superman the Animated Series.
hey,
Brainiac is
hey,
currently
Alex.
Brainiac is currently smacking Superman with a giant piece of metal.
Not Brainiac.
Bizarro.
Bizarro.
Bizarro. Bizarro is currently smacking him with that. And so yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, Alex, I need to DM you about some pizza later.
Okay.
So just let me know when you guys are done streaming, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Should we be involved in that?
I desperately hope that's not a euphemism. I hope it's like actually about
same.
pizza.
Yeah, I hope
So
Because
Alex.
pizza has some unfortunate implications in internet circles.
No, that's cheese pizza. He's just talking about pizza.
Oh yeah.
So, Alex, in case you're wondering why I would consider David Vincent one of my favorite narrators, like if you listen to the JoJo dub with his narration, he really gets into it. Like he gets very invested in what's going on, onto the point where he describes it with so much enthusiasm. To which I'm like, yeah, for JoJo, I would imagine this would be how it's narrated. If that makes any sense to you guys. But we'll get to JoJo one of these days.
Maybe, hopefully.
I think what we'll do with JoJo is like do do like for both, since both Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency are in one season, and we'll just like do oh we'll just do one we'll just do that and then take a bit of a break from JoJo and come back to it later. Does that sound all right, Alex?
Yeah.
At the very least, Samurai Jack will be pretty short. Or it's 13 episodes.
Oh, I already know that. I saw this clip.
Oh, hi, Crypto.
Funny how that got the name Crypto and not, Crypto.
Yeah.
Not an actual yellow Labrador.
Superman's a troll.
yeah.
I love. This is why I love this version of Superman.
Who
Yeah, so
doesn't?
much better than the other one,
Which
the current
one?
one. You
Which
know what I
current
mean?
one?
The one that
The one,
everybody like.
the one with the multiverse Lois Lanes.
Yeah, the one where
What
for
the
some
fuck was
reason
up with
Lois
that
Lane
plot
looks
anyway?
Like Liz. I don't know why they did
I mean,
that.
it made more sense in context, but it was one of those things where
Did it though?
Well, like I said, it made more sense in context, but frankly, it was one of those things that they kind of sped towards rather than setting up correctly. So, I just don't like it generally.
Okay, so last episode of the night is Absolute Power. So are we ready?
Yep.
Yep,
All
yep.
right. In three, two, one. Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Fuck your doc.
Are
I
you gonna
mean,
do
what?
that every time?
Yes, he is. Could be worse though.
Banana, 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 na 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 na. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Banana, 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 na 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 na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na, na 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 na, 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 na na na. Now I wonder what Superman's going to. Oh my!
Goatsy.
Oh, you're faster than a black hole. Oh, Superman, we all know that.
We're seeing
Fucking
an
space
animated
goatsy.
space. Goatsy.
Whoa.
Damn, it is space goatsy.
I've
Just be glad you never had to see it.
I've wondered how cool it would be to like be able to I've heard that sound effect somewhere else before.
Are you a
To be able to
dumbass?
actually like travel through a black hole, you know? Is
Oh,
that those
I mean,
Kryptonians?
Sonic did that.
Sonic is Sonic. These are Kryptonians.
They're not.
They're aliens. Either way, Sonic the Hedgehog is different from what these guys are.
Superman, you should know by now not to do that, especially in the first three-parter of your show.
Fly, ho!
That reminds me of one of the Star Wars ships, I think. I can't remember which one. Actually, no, that reminds me of a Romulan warbird Star
Romulan.
Trek ship, not a Star Wars one. And if I hadn't torn off one of their warp nacelles, they might have been able to get back.
I mean, would anybody really be expecting that if they had powers like that? In a
Hmm.
world where aliens, ghosts, and fucking sentient robots are a thing?
The fucking rocket boosters on his suit somehow lasted long enough to get them there.
And his natural flight ability.
Yeah,
Why does she have a burqa?
that's a good question. Why did you change out of your spacesuit, Superman?
People's Republic of Korea! I'm guessing you have no idea what I just quoted there.
Uh, I may, I just don't
I might
off
have
the
missed
top
it.
of my head.
There
What?
he is. There's your target. Fire! Fire for the glorious Democratic People's Republic of Korea! By the way, this episode was produced before the episode we watched prior.
Huh.
Hmm.
But I guess this is all in airing order, huh?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I meant to say hijab. That's what it looks like. Burqa looks is something else.
Yeah. One
By
is
the way,
a
Carl Lumbly is also in this episode before he became Martian Manhunter.
and one's a headscarf, and the other is
Ones are like an entire like
and yeah, the
robe.
other one's like an entire face covering. I mean, both of them are products of
And by the
Islamic
way,
imperialism.
Alex, at the very least, when we get to doing the JoJo anime, I won't need to, watch the Japanese version or like, differences because the English dub aired completely uncensored.
You know a good thing
Nice.
about either of those things though? Being made into a fetish in America, they can't do shit.
Huh.
Well, by censored, I mean they don't censor any of the footage and whatnot. Do you have any of JoJo on Blu-ray, Alex?
Nope.
I think everybody is
You're
just
gonna
lucky
need.
to even find the DVDs.
By the way, this episode, starting with this episode. All right. By the way, this episode, Sarah Douglas is Mala now.
Huh.
Okay, for some reason I don't remember this episode at all.
She is not voiced. He is no longer voiced by Leslie Easterbrook.
Oh, so Kryptons are rulers here.
Oh, these two are.
So, yeah, Mala is actually played by Ursa from the Superman movie.
Huh.
Huh. I see she slimmed down a bit. God damn woman. You got even more curves.
So, tell me, Gizmo, would
Smash.
you? So you
You know,
wouldn't smash?
smash.
Wait, you'd actually smash her?
Yes.
Huh.
Question. The question is why?
Why the fuck
And the
not? Did you
collision
see her?
ends.
She's a
The
muscle
only
mommy.
chick Gizmo would never smash is that one person who ruined Chris Chan.
Let them die! Let them die!
Let him die.
Oh, bleh, 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 bleh.
That was possibly the stupidest guys could have done.
I mean, look
And
at it
yes,
from
Ron Perlman is still Jax
they're so red.
Wait. Is that the Martian Manhunter's
Oh
voice?
Yeah,
shit.
that's Carl Lumbly.
You saw that salute, right?
Yes, that was not at all subtle.
I'm-
Useless forests.
That okay. So
So the ozone layer shouldn't be a problem then.
but a lack of competition immediately creates stagnation. Within one generation, the society is going to fall apart. in
People do know that the reason the console wars strive the way they did was because they were competing against each other.
Yeah, now that
Yeah.
everybody's using basically the same fucking hardware, but, you know, with slight alterations, everything's gone to shit.
So basically, they're turning it into Krypton.
Kind of. I mean, they're making
Their version of Krypton.
Yeah, they're attempting to make it into a communist utopia.
So how do you feel about Sarah
Yeah,
Douglas as Mala compared to the previous actress?
pretty good. Yeah, she's okay, so you've had a year to develop your powers. He's had what like
Decade.
20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, depending. So you've been here for a year and you've already managed to, and I kind of feel like this kind of thing would foster some level of resistance among the population, you know? Like a large amount of active resistance, you know?
I think you're missing a couple of thunderbolts on that uniform, bro.
Yeah.
Well, like Thunderbolt Ross.
Oh, like the SS.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I know what I'm willing to fight for, though.
Damn.
I bet
She's doing this in front of the
Gizmo
guy.
wishes that. I bet
Oh,
Gizmo wishes that was him right
oh,
now.
you can tell he's not a big fan of
Nah, he
her.
hates that shit. Why do you think he didn't make a move?
I can imagine why.
Damn, there's a redheads, and then there's redheads. Are those serve bots?
I think.
Can't be Earth.
Are they going?
Oh
Bro,
no,
how
they're going
anal
to Earth.
are you about your defeat? They decided to return to Earth.
Ow. Ow. Oh. I feel like I got hit by the Makanko Sapo. Except it didn't kill me. Are you sure about that? Ow.
He got the boot.
I keep
I'm sure he...
expecting every cliffhanger ending in this episode to end the episode. I don't know why, but I just do.
Why don't you just take a page out of Coop's handbook and just make another black hole?
That
What?
fucking bit.
What?
That's from Megas XLR.
Yes.
I
What
fuck.
the
Uh,
fuck? What the
you
fuck?
want to
I
know the
Okay.
thought that
best
was a
part
giant
is?
robot show. What the hell?
So in context,
Oh,
what happened?
you would love. Oh, we've got to do
This
Megas
that
XLR
show
one of
is
these days.
shit, man. I love it. I wish that had like an official Blu-ray. So in context, what happened was he starts fighting some Voltron ripoffs by accident that having them think that he's the villain.
Hmm.
And what happens is that it attracts the main villain attacking Earth, and Coop accidentally makes a black hole. Making the
Okay.
villain think that making the main villain thinking that Coop is a true villain. And so what happens is that by his own logic, he shoots another black hole right next to it, and that cancels both of them out, and evaporates into and then they evaporate into nothing.
Mhm.
And Akiva is like, "What the hell? How'd you manage to think that? How did you come up with that idea?" And he was like, "Oh well, it's sort of like if you're full, you can't eat anymore, right?" I'm like, I'm like, okay, if it works and it ain't stupid.
Why was he in
Oh,
black and white for that one shot?
yeah, we got to find a nice planet with a red sun.
Damn, woman, what do you
Yeah.
think this is? Tenkaichi? You're using knees and flying kicks. Just make another black hole. I think you can just look up some shit that Koopa's done, right?
Look, listen, all he has to do to get a hold of another hole is just open Mala's legs wide enough and cut those pants. And then he's got
Oh,
two.
oh my god, man.
That's another type
Her
of hole.
vagina is not that big.
Hey, that's another type of hole.
Listen,
And besides,
listen, her
Superman would
butt is
save it
bigger
for
on the
later.
inside.
Superman would most likely save it for later anyway.
Are you sure that would be something he'd
he's
do?
Superman doesn't go by porn logic; he goes by hentai logic.
he's gonna
How did,
go
where did you get that idea from?
he's gonna go put some
It's
pussy on layaway.
yes, and my source is called "I made it the fuck up."
So, you don't pull on Superman's cape, but they didn't say anything about tugging on Mala's hair. That, that's
Damn, he knows how to hold his
interesting
breath.
logic. Is this the episode where Superman finally finds out that he doesn't need air to breathe in space?
No, he's still holding it. Whew, there they go.
Going.
There they go. Probably going to be isekai into another world.
They're definitely dead this time. I'll get them definitely out of my universe this time.
Jesus.
You know.
I think I see a giant robot with a car as for a head somewhere there.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know, the worst part is, Gizmo, I had honestly thought for the life of me that I hadn't seen every episode of Megas XLR, but no, I actually had.
Yeah, it's
That-
a surprisingly short series. I
yeah,
thought
I
there'd be more.
know. Hey.
Yeah, but everybody else in the world seems to have forgotten that for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, anyway, that'll be all for this session of the Superman of the animated series.
Oh, yeah.
So next time we will be starting in Brightest Day and hopefully getting to the end of Legacy. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope you enjoyed this session of Superman.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
Until then, bye everybody.
There's no bias.
Toodles.
No bias.
Hang on, let me see here. If anybody here has anything else they want to say.
Yeah,
No.
come watch
Okay,
my
bye
channel.
everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like, comment, and subscribe.